Hey guys, welcome to Angel Readings with Natalie. I want to see what's going to happen in the month of September. This is technically my third time trying this video. I tried twice yesterday and I don't know what's up with TikTok, but it got to the 10 minutes and then completely deleted and did not keep my video twice. So, weather's kind of changing a little bit here. Things are blooming. You know, they're clearing out the the fields here. So I'm just getting allergies. So excuse me with the coughing, or if it, certain itchy or whatever. Y'all might be going through the same thing. But yesterday, the whole consensus of the reading was it's going to be such a peaceful, light, calm energy for all of September. Like, you have worked so hard and to get to where you are and have found like this peace and calmness, and it will continue. Like, it just, like, you get a little bit a hint of it kind of right now in the past like week, but it really is like going to come full on in the month of September. It is going to be a laid back, very joyous, calm September. So let's see. My angels, my God, I am open to receiving messages from you for the collective, for their highest good, only from you and you alone. What is coming in for September? Yeah, so you're coming out of shattered dreams. This is, make sure y'all can see that, because sometimes I put it up too close. Ten of Cups is in reverse. So maybe that's what you were in, and just had a lot of, are you wanting that one? Like, what's going on? Maybe you are having a lot of, I'm going to move this to in front of me because this angle is driving me nuts. Here we go. Much better. Sorry. Just didn't like it. And I kept having to sit sideways. I don't like that either. So, tap back in. Oh, at the, maybe August, maybe some over the past really 6 months. That's kind of like what they're giving me of like, arguments and a little bit of toxicity going on, but that really is like over and done with now. 255 on the timer. Sorry, I need to let my dog in. She's like barking and barking, and my neighbors have a get together going on outside. I don't want her bothering them. So, but yeah, now you are in your Queen of Wands energy, because you've gotten rid of all of that, like, just the toxicity of kind of emptiness a little bit, shattered dreams, this can, I don't, why is consensus being like a word today? I don't hardly ever use that. Just being an overall feeling of just your family not being where you want your family to be, basically. But now you're in your Queen of Wands. You're standing strong. You have courage to move forward. You're determined to move forward now. And a lot of passion is coming into your life. And a lot more joy is going to be coming into your life. So, what else is going on this month of September? It's kind of funny because I saw spring on the Queen of Wands, but summer on the Ten of Cups in reverse, and it just kind of brought me to fall, if that makes any sense to y'all whatsoever on how I got this. So spring is cooler, right? Spring is rainier season. But summer, it's sunny and it's warm, sometimes hot. Well, fall for me is like both of those combined, if you think about it, right? Spring is changes, blooming, but so it's fall. Fall is changes. There are certain things that still bloom in fall going into winter. And we usually get more rain here in Georgia during the fall. Woo! Yes, and the Seven of Cups. sitting back, looking at all of your choices that you have now, because you are going to have a lot of choices coming in. And because your passions are also coming in, you're going to be using more of your imagination. It may seem like you're kind of daydreaming a little bit more, but like, and just figuring out, now you can kind of sit back because you've done all the hard work. And so you're just kind of figuring out, like, with all the choices that you have coming in, what am I going to do? What am I going to choose this time? 533 on the timer. My boys came in, so I had to stop because I don't want them being in the background. Got sports coming in. A lot of kind of like fun get-togethers. Yeah, for where you were coming out of the Eight of Cups, where you were feeling like I said earlier, kind of empty, where you were drifting. You didn't really have a direction. Now it's just kind of like you still don't really have a direction, but because you found so much peace and clarity and calmness, that's okay, because you know that you're going to have all these choices that are coming in and they're in front of you, and the world is basically your oyster, you know, that you now can sit and figure out, okay, what direction do I actually want to go in? What is my purpose now? I've done all of this work. I've healed myself. I've moved on from all of my past and my past trauma. I've broken toxic cycles and generational cycles. 644 on the timer. Now what is coming in for me? What can I choose? What am I going to decide? And it's exciting. Like, I have like an exciting like energy and excited energy going through me right now. Like, you're not worried about it. You're not stressed out about it at all. You're really taking it as it comes. So, but I'm seeing I think it's the Five of Wands in my mind's eye, of where it's telling you, you're not going to be able to take everyone, you're not going to be able to take everyone with you on this journey. So first came the Knight of Cups in reverse. See what that's about. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. But the Ace of Swords. Like I said, clarity has come in after, you know, you felt like there were no rewards. Like, you're working and there's no rewards coming in, but you're about to see those rewards. There's about to be a breakthrough in your life in the month of September. And they want you to be like, you're going to be going through 755 on the timer. You're going to be going through, 55 is definitely for you. You're going to be going through, like, figuring out what are your dreams, what are your fantasies, so that 811 on the timer, so that you can figure out what really do you want to be accomplishing? You know, what is really going to bring you joy, so you can stay in this Queen of Wands energy, right? What else do you have? Yep, you got teamwork coming in, group work coming in, just a success coming in. So that's with work. So that's a good. There might be a part 2 of this one. Yep, just around the river bend. Just around the river bend. Waiting just around the river bend. I look once more. Just around the river bend. Beyond the shore. Because you have 911, 911 on the timer. You have choices coming in right around the corner, and there's such good choices and such good opportunities that are coming around, and a good bit of them too, especially with the Seven of Cups coming in, that you might feel a little overwhelmed, because you're like, you know, what's good for me? So that's why before they come in, they really want you to make sure that you are your Queen of Wands energy, that you have courage to make the right choices for yourself. Yep, Page of Cups. Yep, a surprise is coming. New things are coming. They want you to figure out your dreams.